Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I know I said I was going to take a small break after the last reading that I posted, which is still true, but I want to post a collective reading for the full moon that's happening on June 25th, 24th, 25th, in between that time frame, somewhere in there. So I'm gonna do this last little reading, post it up, and then I will take a small break all of next week, because I think next week it's gonna be hard for me to kind of film videos and stuff like that. So I wanted to film this before I go outside today and enjoy the sun. And yeah. So let's get started. Divine God, Source, Spirit, Angels, and Spirit Guides, benevolent ancestors, I call you into this space. I ask you to protect me during this reading and remove my energy from this reading and help me relay the best message that is needed for the collective for this full moon that is approaching us. I believe the full moon is going to be in Capricorn. That's kind of, before I started this, they were telling me that, you know, for all the people who have been putting in really hard work, will see their benefits start to flow in with this full moon. And that made me really excited because I feel like a lot of people have been working hard on whatever their craft is. And if you haven't really been seeing the results that you desire, they're coming. Something they were telling me is that they're coming. Capricorn is the sign of Capricorn, I knew this card was going to come out. Capricorn is the sign of knowing, not knowing. Why am I saying knowing? Knowing what? Maybe Capricorn is the sign of knowing. It's also the sign of just very hard workers. I know a lot of Capricorns, they work really hard. And that's pretty much all they do, is they work and they put their love and their efforts into their work. Especially, you know, I'm speaking from my experience as like a person who has a lot of Capricorn placements. If I have nothing going on in my love life, I will work my ass off. And even if I do have something going on in my love life, sometimes it's hard for me to balance work, love, and friends, family. Like, work is just somehow very embedded in my in my nature. Like, I just like to always be doing something. Okay. So what I did is I pulled 2 cards already from the Animal Spirit deck, this deck. So I already pulled 2 cards. They're beautiful cards. I'm so excited to start channeling for you guys and tell you about this energy. One card I knew was gonna fell out. And it's also just confirmation for me, because yesterday I went to get my nails done and something told me to get orange. And I don't usually get orange on my nails. I don't think I've ever gotten orange on my nails, but something told me that it likes this energy is like very fiery and fast-paced, and things are going to start to move forward after this full moon. Okay, Divine God, Source, Spirit, Angels, and Spirit Guides, can I get 1 card from this deck for the overall energy to clarify these 2 cards, please? Just 1. Thank you. Gorgeous. I believe this card fell out before for us. We've got Wheel of the Fortune on the bottom of the deck, so the wheel is definitely turning. As I said, If you've been putting a lot of hard work and efforts into whatever it is in life, even if it's not work, if you've been putting hard work and efforts into relationships, into building a home life, into practicing something, into working out, into trying to eat better, into trying to make your health better, this full moon is really going to kind of close out a cycle that has been probably going on for a long time, where you've been kind of struggling to get something off of the ground. As I said, whatever it is, if you've been struggling to get it off of the ground, this full moon is going to bring that wheel, close out whatever old stuff, and really get the wheel going towards a new cycle. So yeah, birthing a new life. You're gonna be birthing just, it's gonna be all very new. As you can see, this card is very green. And it's just literally from this card, I'm hearing new growth, new growth, new growth. Okay, really stepping into a power position and rising. This is literally, so this brings me to the two cards that fell out from the animal spirit, which is the cheetah and the phoenix. So with this full moon closing out this energy, really going to be ushering in fast movement, fast-paced, just whatever it is that's going on in your life, it's going to start to move forward. You're going to rise like the phoenix and finally stand in your power. And really, just if you look at this energy, it's very fiery, beautiful, like bright. It's reminding me of summer. Beautiful, beautiful energy. And that was clarified by pleasure, which is 6. So I believe we got this card a few weeks, or last week we got this pleasure card. And this is also like all of the colors are corresponding. Lots of yellow, orange, red. So from the base up to your sacral, to your solar plexus chakra, you may be experiencing some activations within those chakras. Best thing for that is to ground. I would say work with red jasper, carnelian, what else? Citrine, garnet. These are all stones that are correlated with these colors that can help you really balance these specific chakras. Okay, so now I'm going to pull from this deck to clarify this energy just a little bit further. Okay. Clarify these. Early spirit. Sorry, that was getting on my nerves. That's why I did all that. Yes, 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 yes. So these two cards just came out. Integration and new vision. So as we were speaking about the other day in the Divine Feminine reading, if you have not seen that reading, you should definitely go check it out. We have another yin and yang symbol, which is bringing me back to balance, balancing all these new energies that are coming into the forefront. So definitely balancing, like, you know, our phoenix, our power, our really like fiery nature with our calm and you know, swan spirit, as you can see over here. This is like a very calm blue energy, and then we have our fiery, passionate energy, really bringing those two into balance to create a new vision for ourselves, to create a new power, a new way of expression. Whatever that is for you, this can literally this can go with anything in your life. So really just being that phoenix rising, but also having grace. They're bringing me to the movie Maleficent, and when the phoenix rises and everyone is just kind of breathtaking, and the phoenix doesn't rise in a way that, I mean, the phoenix definitely can rise in a way where people can get hurt, and you know, it's very fiery and aggressive, but at the same time they rise with grace. The phoenix rising is known as rising from the ashes, but in a graceful way that almost is breathtaking, that is almost, it's undeniable. It's undeniable. So really standing in that power and moving forward. Also, I'm noticing this like very airy energy, and earthy energy as well. I'm looking at these two triangles. It's a very earthy energy. As you can see, this person in this card is very grounded to the earth. They're rooted in the earth, but then they also become one with the sky and the stars and the universe. They overall just work with the universe and integrate all of the things, all of the lessons, all of the cycles that are continuous, integrating that into our being and creating a balance, creating an overall flow, really stepping into that power. Okay, let's get one more card from this deck and then we'll move on. Capricorn energy is also one of cool, calm, and collected. I really am like so happy that I have Capricorn placements, because I think that's what really allows me to be just very cool, calm, and collected all the time. And sometimes to a detriment, you know, sometimes I need to call on my fiery nature, but also it helps when you just need to be cool, calm, and collected. So really think about what Capricorn energy means to you with this full moon, and how you can be more cool, calm, and collected and just exist and take it all in and experience all that there is. This is a lot of very beautiful purple, reds, greens, just really just tapping into the energy of being still and existing and taking it all in, and allowing things to flow to you. As was said in the Divine Feminine reading, is to just really sit with self and allow things to flow to you. Allow yourself to be guided and just flow with the universe. And especially in this card, as you can see, the experiencing card, we have number 3, which reminds me of the Holy Trinity. Whenever I see number 3, it reminds me of the Holy Trinity, mind, body, spirit. So really allowing yourself to connect mind, body, and spirit. Okay. Thank you, Divine God, Source, Spirit, Angels, and Spirit Guides, benevolent ancestors. Okay, so we're gonna get a message from the ancestors. I'm going to pull a chakra card for you guys. So a chakra card that you guys can really focus on with this full moon. So whatever chakra is maybe out of balance for you during this time, that you can really focus on during this full moon phase. And I'm going to be posting this today, so, and the full moon is going to be on Friday of next week. So you can work on these things going up to the full moon to really usher in that energy when the full moon approaches. I get one card. What chakras are needed to be worked on for the collective, please? Heart chakra, telling me to show this malachite. This malachite piece is like just extraordinary. It's gorgeous. I love malachite so much. Okay. It's like the layers in malachite really like call out to me. Okay, there we go. All right, so I pulled 4. I pulled 4 chakra cards, which it literally, all of these chakras were in in this card here for integration. So the first card that we got is the throat chakra, connect with spirit. I develop a quiet mind that allows me to tune in and get in touch with my higher self or my spirit. I listen for the guidance that is there waiting for me to hear. I am open to the truth and I welcome spiritual inspiration from others. I will benefit greatly by practicing meditation and stillness. I ask for inner guidance to assist me in getting more in touch with my spirit. I know that if I ask for guidance, it will be given. Okay, that's the 5th chakra, the throat chakra. Then we've got the third eye chakra, inner knowing. I trust my inner knowing and I am at peace with myself. I create more moments of stillness and silence and I listen for the truth. I'm open to connecting with and listening to my gut and my heart's feelings, and I don't override them with my mind's logic. I practice meditation, prayer, and contemplation. Third eye chakra. Then we have the solar plexus chakra. I choose to be myself and to express my truth. I have a positive influence on the people and the situations around me. I allow my integrity and confidence to shine, which instills more confidence and belief in myself and then encourages others to have natural confidence in me. I do not allow my personal power to become egotistical, manipulative, or exploitive. So that can literally be with anything. I'm resonating with this as well. But standing in your personal power can be with literally anything in your life. So using that personal power in a way that helps others and also doesn't create a manipulative or a way of standing in ego. Last card is the base chakra, courage and faith. I embrace courage, faith, and adaptability as they are needed for me to overcome my fear of change or of the future. I regularly remind myself to be positive and open to possibilities, knowing that I am the creator of my own destiny. I embrace the warrior within me. I remind myself to be a warrior, not a worrier. I am not a victim. I feel the fear and I do it anyway. I am ready and eager to move forwards. Yes. So that is our, and as you can see around this cheetah is very red for the base chakra. And if you think about a cheetah, they use their back legs first and then the front of their legs go backwards. So it's like they really use their base to move forward. I just love that. I love when the cards correlate, especially the colors. It makes me really happy. Okay, so last 2 cards. we're gonna pull from this deck, which is the Earth Warriors deck by Lana Fairchild. I love this deck. Connects with Native American ancestors. So I want to see what they have to say for the collective for this full moon in Capricorn. Thank you, Divine God, Source, Spirit, Angels, and Spirit Guides for laying these messages. Can I get one card from this deck for the collective? What do you have for us for this full moon? Okay, I'm just gonna pull this one. Okay. We have another 6, 24, breaking down to a 6. Guardian of the Amukwa. I don't know if I'm saying that wrong, but that's a gorgeous card. Owls for me represent wisdom. So let's read this card and see what they have to say for us. Okay. Pueo, Guardian of the Amukwa. No matter how compelling an experience of challenge, darkness, or defeat may seem, you have divine protection and the promise of safe passage through the dawn. You will see and hear the truth of light. You shall not be alone on this journey. Soul guides now help you find your true north. If you have been proceeding along a dangerous path, even unknowingly, Pueo will navigate you safely away from evil and ill wishing, guiding you back to your higher purpose and your sacred path. Okay, so through the form of Pueo, the guardian owl of Hawaii, invisible help from the spiritual world is with you, guiding you and protecting you through spiritual warfare, seen and unseen. The concept of being in battle may seem far removed from what is, for many modern people, a fairly comfortable daily existence. Yet when we feel blocked from fulfilling our life purpose, whether due to a busy schedule, inner doubts, external obstacles, or some other unknown reason, spiritual warfare is exactly what is taking place. Pueo comes to you with powerful protection for your soul during spiritual battle. Even when you cannot sense the spiritual light, it is with you, taking the form of allies in the realm of nature, soul, and spirit to secure your safe passage through the challenge and into fulfillment. Okay, so the ancestors, they've really been bringing forth this spiritual warfare, and I feel like some of you are like, what spiritual warfare? But even when you don't know spiritual warfare is happening, it is happening, right? Because we live in a 3D world where there are seen and unseen forces. Just to put it, to be, to keep it short. And, sometimes you aren't aware that there is spiritual warfare going on, but just know that you're protected. Know that you have angels, you have spirit guides that have always been with you, even when you were born into this world, that protect you and that are with you. And if you have yet to connect with them, that is okay. They wish to connect with you, and when you are ready, you should definitely do so in an integral and intentive way. I don't even know if that's a word. I think it is. Anyways, yes, your guides do. They wish to connect with you. And that is coming from my guides to you. And because my guides wanted to connect with me. And when I finally did decide to connect with them, they were so happy. I just saw 444 on the clock. Okay, so I'm going to pull one last card to close out this reading from the Buddha Wisdom Divine Feminine. So Divine Femmes, if you're in here, this is also a specific message for you. Okay. All right. Let's look within for a place of rest, your temple of the heart. In love, there is only love itself, no room for logic of the mind. Beautiful. With love, there is no logic. There is no logical reason for why we love. It is a natural, humane feeling. When we try to put logic on love, it ruins it. And in stillness, you connect with your heart. Be the embodiment of peace and serve humanity. You are Bodhisattva. All right? Thank you guys for supporting this channel. I hope something in this resonated for you. And blessings for this full moon. And I will see you next time.